For several years, the machine tool CNC programs at Northeast Wisconsin Technical College were averaging 75 graduates per year, which was far short of meeting the demand for machinists in Northeast Wisconsin. Due to this, in 2013, NWTC embarked on a quest for excellence through the use of lean manufacturing techniques. NWTC has moved from 17-week semesters with wait lists of students trying to get into the machine tool CNC programs to 15-week semesters and no wait lists, and a maximum machine shop capacity of 252 students per semester.
Over the last 3 years here at NWTC, we have implemented some 5S, a lot of lean concepts, and TWI. So during that time, one of the first things that we did some Kaizen events to find out where tooling belonged, to make sure the students can get the tooling back as quickly as possible. Also to make sure that when a new class comes in, they're not spending a lot of time looking for equipment. So that was one of the first things that we did to get our shop ready. Then we progressed to TWI, and TWI is training within industry, and it's where we break down our jobs into smaller increments so that it's easier for the students to learn. And by breaking it down, then we can increase the amount or the speed at which, the amount or the speed at which the students are retaining from these demonstrations. Instead of before, we did demonstrations where large groups of students, and with that large group of students, you may have done a demo that lasted 2 hours. Now these demos are all broken down into like 15, 20 minutes. Sometimes they're with big groups, but a lot of times we break them into smaller groups of students, 5 to 10, to try to teach a concept, to get the students there using it much faster than we would have before.
Over the year and a half now, a big change in organization. All the shadow boards, everything being put where it needs to go, making things simpler, like color coding things, and I don't know, just making things easier to get to, less time wasted. You know, it's not like work where you can just keep going. You're in here for an allotted time, and it's nice when you can just go over and grab something and know exactly where it is, put it back, and next guy won't have a problem too. So
we have quite a bit of shop time, and you're able to get more hands-on, and you can ask questions with the instructor and get more one-on-one time.
This was all accomplished through workplace organization, point-of-view storage, standardized projects and materials, and using cellular machine layouts to assist in teaching using training within industry methods.
Technology here is very similar to the industry standards. We have modern equipment here, modern controls, and some of the older controls too that shops are still using to this day. The Haas control is very relatable. Like, I run a Mazak at work. I can transfer what I learned on a Haas to a similar machine with a different control, but it still makes sense as far as being able to program and be versatile on different machines.
Since we've implemented TWI, I've noticed that most of my students on small tasks, like skilled tasks, they're faster to pick up the skilled tasks, and then that allows me to go into theory deeper with them because they understand the basics of setting a tool up. Then when I talk about the theory or the troubleshooting with the tool, they're not worried about whether or not they're setting it up correctly. They can concentrate on the theory of the cut itself.
The similarities between going to school here in this shop as far as my shop at work is that it's very much set up the same. You have like machines by like machines. You have a nice flow of paths, so you're able to walk between with bigger parts or smaller parts with carts or whatever the case may be. They have the things for your safety needs, like eyewear, safety steel-toed shoes. They preach on everything that they want out in the industry.
Another result of the changes that we had was that when we first started the project, we had just a few instructors. We only taught during the day, really. We maybe had one section at night. We had lots of waiting lists. Local industry is really needing the people, and they're needing them quicker. So the one advantage that I saw was now that we're offering 2 sections of first year at night, 2 sections on our Marinette campus, 2 sections during the day here. We have 3 second-year sections that are running, and I think all the changes helped us advance those students quicker and also helped us start up different sections faster.
In 2014, NWTC celebrated the graduation of 129 machinists, but this still falls far short of the growing local needs of industry. With the recent improvements, our current shop has the capacity, equipment, and technical expertise to create a machining workforce for the future.
And that's how I feel. I mean, I'm getting phone calls almost every other day with job offers, opportunities available to me. So that I'm confident that once I'm done with school, I got a nice career lined up for me, like right from the get-go, from the day from my graduation to that Monday. I'll be able to start full time, and I'll have a great career starting. And what I can tell right now, even though things have slowed down a little bit in some shops, it just keeps on growing and growing.